Yeah, we have got a small portfolio, about 26,000 odd crore in Mudra loan. Yes,
Okay.
in terms of quality, there is a challenge, but they're all covered through the CGTMSE. 75% coverage and 25% would be on our. So that is how it is. But nevertheless, I think we have a challenge in this book. In MSME, our NPAs are somewhere around 9%, and here I think it is around 20%. Our MSME book is somewhere about 2,40,000 odd crores. That is our MSME. And our NPA in MSME book has been is generally around 9% or so. Now, traditionally, it has been like that only in MSME book. So I think the way we look at it is that earlier people were not coming for the restructuring. This time they have come forward for the restructuring. So, and of course, while doing the restructuring, we are also carefully examining what are the scope for their cash flow getting restored, etc. So that way, it is subject to a greater scrutiny that way. So I think, but we expect that we should be in a position to contain NPA in MSME somewhere around 9%, because as I mentioned that, invariably there's a lag, because there's always a 90 days window. So of course we have seen some 45 days were certainly stressed, but thereafter with the repair happening and with the restructuring window being available, our focus is much sharper when it comes to the restructuring, etc. If at all there's a permanent damage to the cash flow, then we are actually encouraging them to go for the restructuring. And we hope that we should be in a position to contain the NPA in MSME sector also around 9%. Amount-wise, it should not be very big, because we have got very small value accounts are the one which have been restructured. Majorly working capital, and they are generally in the range of about 5 lakh, 10 lakh kind of a bucket. If at all 5 to 10 lakh kind of a limit means that normally we give about, so turnover should be about 50 lakh, 40 lakh, 50 lakh kind of a turnover. So which means that actually they are the real small MSMEs. I think ECGLS is, as of now, I think we'll have to wait for some more time till such time it matures. So it's a little premature for us to really comment on that book. It is more in SME sector, and SME sector is universal, irrespective of any particular industry. So there's nothing like, but yes, in terms of ticket size, as I was mentioning, that majority of them are less than 10 lakh kind of a borrowing. Actually, that's one segment. If at all economy unlocks and the cash flow gets restored, their ability to come back is also very strong. They have not been into the activity for about 45 days, 45, 50 days. So that is something which came and which in a way had broken the working capital cycle. And normally what happens in the business is that once you supply the next lot, you get the payment of the previous one.
Right.
So that's why it looks like that, once the cash flows are restored, maybe their ability to come back would become even faster.